Hi, welcome to the Renton High School Tech Support presentation. I'm Miss Amrita,
And I'm Miss Carolina.
and we are two of your AACs at Renton High School, and we'll be presenting this. But we really want to highlight Brandon Gokenauer. He is our Technology Resource Specialist at Renton High School. This is his email, and this is his phone number to reach him. And he is going to be your go-to staff member for all tech-related issues. And you're going to see a quick little introduction from Brandon right now.
I'm Mr. Gokenauer, and I'm the Technology Resource Specialist for Renton High School.
We also want to highlight Ms. Fulmer. She is our College and Career Center Specialist, and that is her email above. And she has really great resources online. We're going to share later how to access the Renton High School website, and you'll see where her Career Center is with that arrow. But one thing we really want to highlight is OtterBot, and this is a free texting service designed to help Washington State seniors navigate financial aid for anything related to college and career. And so you can access this by texting "Hi Otter" to that number right here. And any other questions you have for Ms. Fulmer, you can go ahead and access her information by finding the Career Center on our website.
Great. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to learn how to log into your Chromebook. That's the most important piece. So what you're going to do is you need a username and a password. And your username is going to be the first three letters of your first name, dot, the first three letters of your last name, 000 at rentonstudent.us. Your password will be Renton, and make sure that R is capitalized, and your lunch number. And as you can see, there's an example here on the side with AMR, period, HEE 000 at rentonstudent.us, and then Renton 12345, that's your lunch number. Great.
So now we're going to be accessing Canvas, and this is where you're going to see all of your classes. So you're going to go to rentonschools.us. And there's actually a nice little house right here. If you can see, you can click that anytime to get to rentonschools.us. And you're going to click on the right, that little blue button that says RSD Login Portal. You're going to be asked to log in. So just like Ms. Carolina explained, you're going to use the same login for your Chromebook. First three letters of your first name, dot, the first three letters of your last name, 000 at rentonstudent.us, and then your password is the same as the Chromebook, capital R Renton, and your lunch number. Once you log in, you're going to be taken to all of the applications that you can access through Renton. But the one we're going to click on right now is Canvas. You're going to click that app, and you're going to be taken to your Canvas dashboard. So your dashboard is where you can see all your classes. You can kind of see a few of my courses that I'm logged into. And then there's a couple other things you can see. So you can see a calendar. Your teachers will provide any assignments that are on that calendar when you have that class. And if you click inbox, that's a great way to message your teachers. Your teachers may communicate through two different ways. We'll talk about your Outlook email later, but your inbox is a great place for them to be messaging you. If you have trouble logging into Zoom, accessing anything on Canvas, click that inbox, find the class, find the teacher, and go ahead and send them a message.
Okay, so now this information is for the guardians. This is how to observe your student on Canvas. And we're going to go through to show you how to do that. So you are in Canvas, and what you're going to do, the student is going to click on Account, and then you're going to click on Settings. As you can see with the arrow, click on Settings. That's going to take you to a next page. And then where you can see the arrow on the right, you're going to click on Pair with Observer. And now there's this code that you can either copy or write down. This is the code that you're going to need to pair with your student. What you're going to do now is you're going to have the student log out of Canvas, and then you're going to go back to the Canvas page. And as you see on the screen where the arrow is pointing, you're going to click on Parent of Canvas User. And that's going to take you to another page where here you will put in your information as the guardian. So your name, email, you're going to create a password, you're going to re-enter the password, and then you're going to type in or paste the student pairing code that you found just moments prior. And then make sure you click on the little box that you agree to the terms of use and knowledge of privacy policy.
Great. So the next thing we're going to be talking about is changing the language on Canvas. And both students and families can do this for your Canvas page. So you're going to be in Canvas, you're going to click on Account. And again, you're going to click on Settings. I'll move our camera to show you. You're going to click on Edit Settings. And in the middle of the page, you're going to see under your name and some information about you, you're going to see language. Click on that drop-down menu and find the language that you want to change it to, and then go ahead and click Update Settings. And now everything will be in the language that you're preferring.
Great, thank you very much. So now we're moving on to submitting assignments. This is a very important piece. You're going to be in Canvas, and then in Canvas you're going to click on one of your classes. And when you are in one of your classes, you're going to click on Modules, and this will take you to a page where you can see the different weeks and also all the different assignments. So you're going to scroll down to find the right week or day, and you're going to click on the assignment. So you're going to click on Submit Assignment. This is really important because even though you will be doing the assignment, you have to click Submit Assignment for your teacher to actually receive the assignment.
Great. Now we're going to be talking about logging on to Zoom. So Zoom is the platform we use for you to actually video conference with your teacher. So we have our schedule each day, and each time that it's time for that period or that class, you should be finding the Zoom link to log into Zoom to be able to attend class. So there's two different ways to do this, and I'm going to show you both ways. So option number one is you go to your class Canvas page, whichever class you have at this moment. You're going to click on Home, and that will take you to the main page of your class. On there, each teacher should have a really similar setup in which they have their name, their email, the different periods they have, as well as a Zoom meeting ID. We went ahead and scratched that out so you couldn't see it, but normally there will be a long number that starts with 9. And underneath that or above it, around it, should be a link. So you'll see that hyperlink, it's in blue, rentonschools.zoom.us, and then it's also going to have a number. You find that link, and you're going to go ahead and click on that to join your Zoom call. It'll take you to a new page, and you'll have to enter in your name. It's very important that your name is the name that's on Canvas. So no nicknames, not just your first name, your full name, because if you don't have that full name, your teacher may not know who you are, especially if you're using a nickname, and they might not actually let you enter the class. So full name, so your teacher knows it's you and they can enter you into their class. Option 2 is you're going to click that little home button. You're going to get to rentonschools.us. You're going to click that blue button like we've done before that says RSC Login Portal. And then you're going to find the Zoom application. So there's that Zoom application. And then you're going to be taken to a page like this, and you're going to click Join a Meeting. And you're going to enter in that meeting ID number that I had scratched out from the class Canvas page. So just to remind you, here it is. Here's that long digit number. You're going to copy and paste that or write it down, and then you're going to type it into here where it says Join, and then you'll be able to enter in the meeting that way as well.
Great. So using Outlook, this is really important as well because communication from the school and from your teachers will be going into your email, your Outlook email. And it's fairly easy to find it, and we'll show you how. So what you're going to do is from any website, you can click again on the little home icon or you can go to rentonschools.us and click on the RSD login portal. And you have been here before. This is the platform where you can also see the icon for Outlook Online. And this is where you will be accessing Outlook and communicating with your teachers and with your school.
Great. So now we're going to talk about accessing Skyward. In Skyward is where we can see our schedule, our grade. It's very important to know how to access this for both families and students. And this is going to be a little different than how we've accessed a lot of the things we've talked about so far. So we're going to be clicking on the home, going to rentonschools.us like we've been doing, but we're actually going to click on students and families this time. We're going to scroll down. We're going to find Skyward Family Access. We're blocking the arrow, but you can see it right there, that first part under Family Resources. And then you're going to scroll down again on this new page until you find this gray button that says Login to Skyward Family Access. You're going to click that, and it's going to take you to this page where your username is going to be a little bit different than how we've entered it in before. It's going to be similar in that it's the first 3 letters of your first name, dot the first 3 letters of your last name, 000, but we are not including the @rentonstudents.us. And your password is going to be unique. You may have changed your password because it's a combination of different letters and numbers. So you may have changed it. If you changed it, just enter in your password that you normally do. If you don't know this unique password, you should have gotten an email about it in the beginning of the school year. If not, make sure you go back to the beginning of the presentation, write down Mr. G's email or his phone number, and go ahead and email or call him to make sure you know what your password is. Your teachers, some of your teachers, if they're teaching within the school, can also help you find your password, but Mr. G is definitely a great resource. So once you're in Skyward, you'll be able to see your grades and your schedule and really helpful things to make sure that you're attending the right classes and updated on your information.
So this is a really cool option. You can change the language on Renton School's website. And again, so to reach the Renton School website, you can click on the little house icon or go to rentonschools.us. And you're going to click on the globe icon on the upper right corner. And this will just open up a new window where you can scroll down to the language that you would like to use and click on that language, and everything on that website will be in that particular language that you selected.
Great. Now we're going to go ahead and talk about hotspots. So Renton High School has been able to partner to be able to provide hotspots for students. And this is really great for if you are having any spotty internet or no internet at home. Really necessary. We have internet to be able to access virtual learning. So a hotspot can be a great option in getting to have either higher quality internet or internet in general. So to be able to find the application to get that free hotspot, you're going to click on the house again or go to rentonschools.us. You're going to click on students and families. This time, you're going to scroll all the way down until you see families, technology support. And there is a little link in blue. You're going to click on technology for student learning. Once you click on that, you'll be taken to a new page where there are 3 different options, but you're going to click that middle one, hotspot information and application. And that will take you to the application to fill out for your hotspot. So you'll have to fill out some information about Guardian as well as the student to be able to get that. And you will then receive an email with confirmation about when it could be available to receive. And you will either be asked to come pick it up from the school, or it will be dropped off at the location on Skyward that we have for your address. But that email should have all the information you need, and you can respond to it by replying to Brandon, Mr. G.
See, or Renton High School calendar. So you're going to go back to the page where we've been taking you so far, rentonschools.us, and on the upper right hand corner, you're going to select your school. So you're going to click on select a school, and then you're going to scroll down to Renton High School. So you're going to go to Renton High School and then click on Our Schools, scroll down to Calendar, and open up the calendar, and here you'll be able to see if we have some days off, or if there are some events going on at the school. So this is just useful information for you to know about what kind of things are coming up.
Great. And then we're also going to talk about how to ask any questions on our website. We now have this really great form attached where if you don't know who to ask, you're not sure if it's a teacher question, administration question, and instead of trying to figure that out, it'd be a lot easier to just ask anyone. So we have this great option on our website. You're going to, again, go, like Ms. Carolina mentioned, find our Renton High School website page, click on Our School, click on Contact Us, and you will be taken to this form where you can enter in any information you have. If it's about digital tools, specific things about the student, general questions about the school, it can be as specific or not as specific as you need. This is just a chance to get any questions answered that you're not sure who to ask. And what's great about this is that you can also ask this in Spanish. So if you speak Spanish, if your family speaks Spanish, and it would be easier, the staff member who is coordinating this form also speaks Spanish, so that's a really great opportunity that we have online. And so if you need any more help, if there are other questions you have and they're really specific to the digital tools or the tech, please go ahead and email or call Mr. Gokenauer, Mr. G, or also any of your teachers. A lot of them may have the answers to your questions. But thank you so much.